Oh yeah, we're working on this. Let me this real quick. How do I disable this? Hopefully that's gone. Is this gone now? Hello, Kaio. How's the raid going? Y'all having fun? I hope y'all having fun. Y'all better be having fun or I'll be angry. Doing great right now? Hell yeah. Hope you're having a good time. I'm glad. So what am I doing? I was playing with this build. Should like join me thing? So I'm okay for now, I think. We were doing Armentarium, right? Yeah, we're doing Armentarium, yep. Man, it's so sad that Ursa Furiosa was not the proper play for this build. That still makes me so fucking sad. Maybe we should do a solo Pinnacle. What do y'all think? Thoughts on that? We could do it. We could also just do a real quick solo G. You know what? We're doing a real quick Warden of Nothing, chat. I'm doing it. With the funny Armentarium build. Why the hell not? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. And if we die, we die. If we don't, then that's great. Not Stronghold, what I miss? I'm just trying Armentarium with Black Talon, because I think it'll be fun. So I'm messing around with the Gladier. I'm allowed to play other exotics? Do I desperately want to play Stronghold and nothing but Stronghold? Yes. Do I want to occasionally change it up? Yes. I'm running Black Talon, and I think this is the best Black Talon build, because we already have so much healing from Controlled Demolition, so we don't really need Stronghold's healing from it. So I'm taking the extra... whatchamacallit. The extra damage, you know? Extra nade. There you go. Yeah, thank you. My brain is fried. I just got back from the gym, so... Stronghold exotic? This man is cheating on you. That's not how that works. Stronghold, as much as I wish it was, is not a cute girl that I can cheat on, you know? I don't know how to play this. Oh my god, the Overlord Minotaur is not, like, taking damage. What the hell? Jesus. No, I'm not running Sedge Tether. I still want the DR from Swordmaster, so I'm still running that. Though I do think maybe Sedge Tether will be better. I don't know. Maybe. I don't really have a good set of it, so I'd have to chart from the dungeon for it. They already have the role of Southern Claw that I want, so I could actually just go ahead and do that if I really wanted to. I need some special ammo, though, which is kind of a problem. Damn, that did, like, no fucking damage. That's crazy. 22 ammo is nice, though. That's not too bad at all. And we got our funny Sentinel shield up, too. Let's go. But I do think Twilight Arsenal would just be better on this build. Just straight up. Let me out. Did it not happen? Okay, there we go. I was very confused. 3 aspects win? That would be so fucking busted, dude. That would be so incredibly busted. I'm just gonna beat you up. There we go, that works. Check for traffic. We're okay. Do one of these just for the extra ammo gen. Bop. Got his head bashed in. I generally don't really know how I'm going to do this. I have never really played Armentarium in a GM before. Which comes as like no surprise because, you know, I'm a Stronghold gamer. How does this work? Can you, like, shoot me? Dude, I was hoping my shield throw would go up way faster than this. Jeez. That's kind of better. Gotta be real, Sentinel shield kind of bad in solo GM. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? That's great. What a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. You know what I'm saying, chat? Smash your mouth. I thought that was a pretty good joke. What do you mean? Oh my god. We just didn't want to get hit. That's crazy. Don't you fucking dare. Goodbye. We're actually not doing too bad on ammo, which is kind of nice, you know? Kind of got to burst this down before we run out of volatile rounds. We're kind of just soft locked. I didn't realize I only had one anti-barrier weapon on here, which is kind of spooky. It is kind of cool that Black Talon can stun all 3 champ types, because you can get volatile rounds from that one fragment. You have riposte, which gives you unstop, and you have suppression on whatchamacallit, the heavy attack. So it stuns all 3 champ types, which is really fucking cool, honestly. Run with nothing with you? Sure, Millerbeck, I'm down. I'm doing a solo GM attempt real quick, and then I'm down to do it. Why not? Might as well just get the ammo gen properties in, you know? Might as well get the ammo. I ended up reversing what I normally do. I normally get home, then stream, and then I go to the gym. But this time, I've gone to the gym and then gone live. Which honestly feels pretty fucking good. I like it. I might start doing it more often. Because now I know that, like, once I'm done with stream, I'm just gonna, like, be done. This is bad, I think. I don't know how I'm gonna kill you. Oh, this is actually very, very bad. I need to kill this guy with my shield. Oh, well, this is just fucking great, dude. I think I'm dead, chat. On a Heron roll, I like kinetic rupture, kinetic synthesis, and close to melee is what I'm currently running. I guess I just have to wait for my grenade to come back up. That's very embarrassing. I'll be real. Yeah, only bringing a fucking Black Talon for my champ stunning is not the proper, not the best idea I've ever had. I'll be real. Oh my god, I'm so S. Maybe? I'm dead. Yep. I gotta just run. Get me the fuck out of here. Ah! The saddest shit I've ever had to do, dude. I had to fucking run away. Yeah, this is not a solo GM build. Holy fuck. Dude. That shit's embarrassing. Like, actually, though. Y'all pretend y'all didn't see that. Pretend y'all didn't see that. So I definitely should have ran an actual, like, stunning barriers in GM solo that practices so ass. Kenzie, you main Lament. Just, you have anti-barrier. But also, I just didn't think about it. Just straight up, I just didn't think about it. I should have brought something else in that had an anti-barrier. I don't know. I'm not very well versed in builds that aren't just Stronghold. And that's not me saying that, like, I can only play Stronghold. It's just, I just don't know what would be good, you know? Heavy or special anti-barrier? Yeah, I should have brought in, like, a sniper rifle or a hand cannon or something. Instead of just relying on Black Talon for all of it. You actually can't use primary? Yeah, I know about that. Primary in solo GMs just doesn't do anything. Which is really unfortunate, but that's why I like Glaive so much. We doing, fam? Pinnacle Ops. Get in here. Though actually, I'm gonna do one run of Ward of Nothing with Miller Beck. So Miller Beck, go ahead and hop in, and we'll grab somebody else, and we'll do it. And we'll have some fun. Honestly, though, I kind of don't like the Heron very much. I don't think it's the best glaive in the game. I think that's still I think that's very easily still Backfang when it comes to ammo gen anyway. Doesn't even have to stun. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Emerald Light Central. This is actually Armamentarium, which honestly, this build is not really great for GMs. I'm starting to realize. It's kind of shitty for GMs even. Whatever, I'll save it. And we'll go back to Stronghold. What should we run? We can do Arc. Arc is fun. I haven't done Arc in a bit. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll go Arc. Can I join? Yeah, I'll hold Strong. Hop in. Also, hello, Bear. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, no, I'm running Stormskeep Sonic Buster, because that's based. I really hope that they change this in the future, where Stormskeep just lets you activate Bolt Charge with any weapon, instead of having to stand behind the barricade. It doesn't make any sense. Or, like, maybe activating Thruster gives you the full 10 stacks. Make it, like, 10 stacks in PvE and 5 stacks in PvP. I think that would be fine, you know? I think that would be completely fine. And actually kind of epic, you know? What if I ran Ballistic Slam, chat? What are your thoughts on that? Ballistic Slam Gaming? Thoughts? Hey, Aztec Vice, how you doing, buddy? Let's pop on that funny, that one gun. What's it called? Uncivil Discourse. There we go. Give me my air trigger. Precision Instrument 1. This is a really fucking good roll. I'm very happy I got it. Apparently I don't have the right, COD battery. I don't have the right origin trait either. I need to get those. I need to get on that at some point. One day we'll do some, dude, I wish I could talk today. What is wrong with me? One day we'll do some Lawless Frontier. That'd be great. Yeah, ionized battery is what you want. Exactly. I think it's because I just got out of the gym that I'm losing my mind a little bit. Like, I'm still kind of tired, you know? So I'm not thinking clearly. I'm not thinking straight. Oh, so what the heck is this? Bulwark finisher. Hell yeah. Oh, this was DPS testing, I think is what it was, actually. Me stacks on stacks. Give me this, give me that. Yep. Red plume for the one. I'll check it in a moment. We're only at 195, though. Why am I only at 195? Oh, because our boots aren't correct. Our boots are also kind of ass. Because it's buffing melee, which I don't really care about like at all. So I'd rather have... What would I really rather just have 190? I mean, I don't actually need this because I have that one thing in the artifact, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there we go. So we're good. We can just rock this. Which will be fine. Ooh, the wings, though. Thoughts, chat? Let's go wings today. Why the hell not? Actually really like... I think it was with this. Yeah, look at that. That was great. Hell yeah. And that's updated Striker, I think. Striker? I hardly know. There we go. Let me check your drip. I hold strong. Nice. I like the helmet. Very good helmet choice. You have my funny chess piece. How could you? How dare you? I can't believe I used to play the Male Titan. The Male Titan just looks way too beefy. Like, jeez. That dude is a beefcake, which, I mean, I guess he's supposed to be, right? But jeez, dude. That's crazy. Let me check Helmold's drip as well. Let me look. Again, beefcake. This is the beetle one. I remember this one. This is good fashion. It is very good fashion. Striker egg arc. What does that even mean? Maybe we should do a raid tonight. What do y'all think, chat? We got like 2 hours to just hang out and have a good time. I don't really know what I'm doing today. I don't know what I'm doing in my life, to be honest with you. I just know I'm having a good time, and that's what matters. Do something amazing? Yeah, good luck. I'm a very unremarkable person, Demons. You know this. Prison of Elders, welcome. We got blown up by the fucking barrel, dude. That's so sad. 3 cheers for our mid king. See, you get it. You understand. Dude, I can't believe I got blown up by the fucking barrel like a damn fool. Excuse me? Cold Steel? I was about to say, that's very odd. And Edge. 2 cheers, 3 is for winners. I think you're mean to me. I think you're being very rude right now. I'll be honest. I won't die anymore. That's my promise to you. I won't die anymore for the whole rest of the stream. It won't happen. Not a single time. You stole it? That's fucked up. I hold strong. If that is your real name. I love that fucking tech. What do I get if you do? I don't know. I'll be sad. Is that not what you want, Excalibur? Is for me to be sad? Hey, Wait Crash, what's up? Incoming. You know what? I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need the sparrow. We in. Dude, how did I lose all of my ammo, by the way? Like, Jesus. Okay, how the fuck did that trigger the barrel? I'm gonna be real. That's bullshit. How the fuck? How did that trigger the barrel, dude? What the fuck happened? I knew you'd be happy about it. You know what? I died just for you, Excalibur. That was on purpose, just to make you happy. Oh, I just realized I have no way to stun unstops. That's awesome. Didn't really think about it. Oh, so the stream was starting now. I meant starting now, obviously. You just didn't pay attention to me. Can I hit a single crit? There we go. On the very last hit. Look at that. Incredible. Goblins are very annoying, the crit, I've realized. Also, I'm Oh, Helmoid, stop using that artifact perk on Praxis Blade. It actually fucks up. Like, look, we're doing no damage because we're hitting your little orb. It's really messed up. I gotta make a video on that. I think that'd be a good video to make, actually. Like, don't use this on Praxis Blade or something like that. I think that'd be a good video to make. Like a PSA or something. We have trained him wrong on purpose as a joke. Unironically, kind of true. I only really play this one exotic, so... I'm really contemplating just hitting the fucking button on this guy, I'll be real. You know what? Let's just do this. Up! The kinetic rupture mod screws up Praxic Blade. This right here. Kinetic rupture. Kinetic weapon damages against powerful combatants the chance to create a kinetic rupture. Targeting the rupture causes a damaged explosion that staggers combatants. Strong against unstoppable champions. So what that happens, what that does, it creates a little orb on the enemy, and if you shoot the orb, it explodes. Keyword: shoot. Your Praxis Blade, if it hits that orb, will do 0 damage to the enemy. It's incredibly frustrating and annoying. Should I put them in art or Destiny Showcase? I mean, whatever channel you want to. Probably art, I'd say. Mod making, I think, counts as art. Yeah. I would never take that same risk in real life, chat. Me going right then. I'm gonna fucking die. Nah, I'm fine, actually. And I got ammo back. Let's fucking go. I can't believe it. Didn't know that. Yeah, I need to make a video on it pretty badly. Because I keep seeing people running it and just, like, nerfing their own damage. It's fine if you want to, like, swap off of it or something. But that's not what people are doing. They're seeing that and going, oh, shit. Praxic Blade can stun unstops. That's not, you know, the case. That's not how that works. If you want to stun unstops, go freaking Solar, you know? Bop. Kill or be killed. I'm going for him. Bop, right on the fucking head. Right in your dumb head. Remember during my my run of this, my solo of this GM? I got fucking got by this dude. I got hit by a train because he teleported away. It was fucked up. Oh, hey, I'm dead. I'm not. Let's go. I really badly need ammo. There's ammo. Let's go. Yippee. We did it. I don't know why Praxis Blade is like running out of ammo. I guess because we're doing multiple people. We haven't gotten a rally flag yet. That's probably why. You know, now that I say it, makes sense. Hey, what's up, Dumble? How you doing? Please, I can do damage Praxic Blade. Damage Praxic Blade? Oh, you mean that with the artifact mod? Honestly, I feel like it would make Praxic Blade even more like comically broken. I think that's fine as it is right now. I'm not super upset about it or anything. The weird Praxic Blade tracking, incredible. That's an explosion. I don't like that. Don't do that to me. Wanted Totality Incendial. Oh my god, I only had 3 ammo, so I couldn't even do the thing. That's fucked up. You know what? That's it! Ballistic Slam, go! It wasn't actually that bad. It's kind of funny, too. You know what? I might keep doing that. It was a good time. I was gonna shoot the fucking barrel, and that would have just killed my teammate. Which would have been funny, but also very bad. Oh my god, dude. I'm like actually kind of fucked. But never a good ammo gen. I should have an ammo brick somewhere on the ground, somewhere around here. See, my ammo generation stat is basically fucking nothing right now, so must be something somewhere for me. Hello? Ammo? There's no fucking ammo. I'm so sad. Hell yeah, Way Crash, I'm excited to see it. I'll check it out right after this. If you don't know, Way Crash is modding... There it is. There's my freaking ammo. Way Crash is modding Stronghold into Hightail, which is super exciting. That's really fucking cool. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That's really neat. Guys have no fucking ammo. I don't know what's going on. Nice. Okay, now we have a bit more ammo. I'm gonna just really micromanage my ammo right now. Should give me an ammo brick. Hell yeah, there it is. Nice. Get some more kinetic synthesis in there if I can. I think that's the issue, that we're killing everything that I'm not getting kinetic synthesis off, and I have no scavenger or finder mods on at all. So that's just an issue, you know. Stronghold Craftal? No, I don't think so. Dismantle mines, or you die. It's already so hard for me to hit crits, and now they're basically like, they're invisible, so good luck. I'm already stupid. They didn't have to make the enemies invisible too. Goddamn. No kinetic synthesis value at all because I fucking missed. That's crazy. Bonk. Yeah, see, look, a few of my hits there just weren't registering because of the kinetic rupture. It was always modded Armored Core 6 PvP. I mean, that's true. It seems to be in a pretty good spot right now, which is really neat. I'm not very interested in it, but I think it's really cool. Look at y'all over there beating the heck out of that guy. Oh, it's a Muckaline Full. How you doing? What's your favorite build this season? Definitely Strand. I think Strand with Heart Shadow is my favorite. Just because Heart Shadow is such a fun sword. And it's so freaking good this season. It's incredible. I also really like the solar build with Praxic. I think that's also a really fun time. Hey-oh! Boink. It's just a ton of fun. Heart Shadow is definitely still my favorite sword, though. Praxic Blade's really cool and all, and there's a lot of cool builds you can make with it, but Heart Shadow's Heart Shadow, dude. It does 1 billion damage. It's so fucking cool, too. Free access to invisibility as well. It's just... It's such a freaking good sword. Banner of War getting the stealth buff is also just massive for Heart Shadow. Because now you get Weaken and a 20% buff on Strand. With Banner of War's healing as well, and invisibility. Like, that build just has so much variability, it's kind of ridiculous. I really should make, like, build videos instead of making, like, challenge run videos. I should just be like, here's the Heart Shadow build, here's how it works, here's some footage of me using it. I feel like people would be more interested in that. Does that kind of make sense? I hope it does. I like this stuff. What stuff? This stuff? Me just playing the game? Oh, the build video stuff? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Also, but like, I'll be real. We're at an incline. Okay, so I ranted about this yesterday on stream. I'll take off my headphones. That's how you know I'm being serious. So, Destiny 2 is a game of peaks and valleys. We all know this. It's the we're so back, it's so over of video games, right? Right now, player numbers are very low. That's not because Destiny 2 is a dead game or a bad game. It's because the majority of the player base jump in for something like Renegades. Then they play Renegades. They're like, damn, Renegades was really fun. Excited for the next stuff. And then they stop playing Destiny 2 and they go play something else. So right now, people aren't really looking... Like, build guide viewership is really low. And Destiny 2 content in general viewership is really low because there's not new stuff for people to do right now. It's a live service game. So right now, I'm kind of just figuring things out between me and my editor, Slum Duke, who's fucking amazing, by the way. While we're kind of waiting for more content to drop so we can actually start bringing in, like, the viewers and figuring out what content works and what doesn't. Because the same video that I upload today would do a lot better if I had uploaded it when Renegades first dropped, you know? That's just how it works. I love this fight. I think it's so freaking cool. Mad Warden's a really cool fight. Because I get to do this. Don't care. It's just freaking awesome. I just get to not give a shit about the flames, even on GM difficulty. Because Restoration times 2 is just that insanely broken. It's so much fun. Hit me. In-depth build breakdowns would be awesome. Sometimes I have to guess to rock your builds. Really? Okay, hearing that, I definitely need to make build videos then. I'm really proud of one of the videos that I'm most proud of is definitely the solar build video. I'm very proud of that one. I'm very proud of the bulwark finisher video. Those are my 2 favorite videos on my channel, I think. We did it! Yippee! I'm very proud of those 2 videos. I have another rant essay video coming up of me talking about how Praxic Blade is still gonna be really good even after the artifact's over, because I keep getting comments that are like, Praxic Blade's only be good because of kinetic synthesis. No, it's not. It's definitely not true. Not in a billion years is that true. Praxic Blade's crazy. It's going to be crazy next artifact. It might not buff swords specifically, but it might buff ignitions. It might buff bolt charge. It might buff stasis keywords, which then stasis with Praxic Blade's going to go crazy. It might buff void stuff. Void's going to go crazy. It might buff strand. It's going to be like, do more damage to severed targets. And, oop, look at that. Praxic Blade's going to get even more damage. But the thing is, like, that's not even my main point, though. It's like, I got a few comments recently that were like, Destiny 2 is a dead game and it's in a really bad spot. It's like, dude, this happens every time. This happened in episode Revenant because Final Shape's, like, Final Shape's peak was over, so people stopped playing. And then they came back for Edge of Fate when we got to like 100,000 on Steam. And then that started falling because people started playing other games. And then when Renegades dropped, we got to like 80,000 on Steam charts. It's like, that's just how Destiny works. You know, it goes up and down. Filled with every subclass with Stronghold. I mean, every single subclass with Stronghold is fucking crazy. Like, there isn't a single subclass where Stronghold is bad. Because all Stronghold is at the end of the day is just, hey, you like healing? Here's a fuck ton of it. And also a bunch of damage resistance as well. It's incredible. It's so freaking good. Oh my god, it is just... Dude. Look at this. It's fucking Stronghold. In Hightail. And it's my helmet and my armor and everything. That's fucking sweet. Look, there's the restoration, and there's the guard. Look at that. Holy fuck, that's so fucking cool. You're just playing Stronghold in Hightail. Dude, I cannot wait to play that. That's gonna be so much fun. Incredible, dude. Eternally see everything in this game is negative. Dude, never. Kenzie, never look at the comments on the Asdacross video. Holy fuck. It's so bad. And honestly, I've never met Asdacross. I don't watch a lot of his content. This is not an attack at his character in any way. But Cross keeps making videos that are very negative. And then gets a bunch of comments that are very negative. And I'm like, dude, that's what you're... Yes, like, you're causing this. You're saying the game is dead and that Bungie is fucking up left and right. And then you're getting comments that are like full of vitriol towards Bungie. I like Cross too. I think he's a very funny guy. I wish he had a more Dado-like approach to content, where Dado's very like, very calm and collective and says it as it is, instead of trying to rage bait people. Like Cross's most recent video says something like, see you in May, where he's talking about the proposed delay for Shadow and Order. And it's like, the dude is just like, he just wants people to be angry. It's crazy. I don't really get it. Yeah, look at this. See you in May. Like, that's... It's so sad. It's so, like... It's kind of upsetting, you know? I hate seeing the biggest Destiny 2 content creator do stuff like that. It just makes me kind of sad. Though, you do have to just keep in mind, it is the vocal minority that hate the game. Because the majority of the player base hop in when there's new content, and then they get out when they've played the new content. And then they come back for the new content, and they get out for the old, for when the content's old. That's just how it works. I bet you that's why Bungie decided to do the episode system, where they would drip feed us content to keep those players coming back every week, which honestly kind of worked. Exactly, I hold strong. Like I've gotten a ton of comments about that, and it makes me feel very good. Now, the fastest way to grow a community on YouTube is to be angry. That's just how it is. Unfortunately, this is a really good roll. Holy fuck. Eddy Current Rolling Storm as well, which is kind of funny. 1-2 punch, fucking impromptu ammunition, I guess. I don't know. This is a really neat roll. Yeah, if you want to grow on YouTube, making rage bait stuff is probably the easiest way of doing that. But that's not the kind of community I want. I like getting comments that are super positive about the game. I don't want to get comments that are full of vitriol, you know? Best way to be subtly stupid. I mean, look, I wear my stupidity on my sleeves, Juno. I'm gonna be real. Hey, Rax, how you doing? Hello, Crixus. Like your content, though, because you enjoy playing the freaking game. Exactly, and I enjoy playing one part of the game, which, you know, is whatever. I think at this point, if they did nerf the hell out of Stronghold, I'd probably still play. Just because I'm really enjoying it, you know? Correction bait is stronger than rage bait right now because people are getting strong against it again. I mean, I guess, but you can't really do correction bait in a Destiny 2 community. I don't think that's true. I don't think it would work. Maybe like a Reddit post it would work, but I don't think it'll work for a YouTube video. At least I hope it doesn't work. That would make me kind of sad. I'm gonna go through and just delete a bunch of like low tier armor. Creep a few spaces in my vault. Because it's actually full for the first time like ever. It's crazy. Get this Bushido out of here. Bushido armor is kind of bad. I'll be real. The 4-piece only being 10% is so messed up. Yo, Iron Mossborn unlocked. I can't believe it. Y'all can't see that, but I just unlocked Iron Mossborn as a shader. That's crazy. I just took the focus on media where you just can't, where you can just focus on enjoying the game for yourself. And that's the thing, Merlerbeck. A lot of people do. Let me show you something real quick. Let's talk about this. I know this is not what you wanted to happen when I started talking about this. Who said that? Alkaline Fool, I hope you're still here. You said something very positive, and I'm very happy about that, but I've turned it into this discussion. This doesn't happen often, I promise. I just like talking about this, because I think it matters a lot. So check this out. So, let's do 3 months ago, or like, I don't know, yeah, 3 months ago kind of works. So you see how we have this like stagnation around 15,000 or so of the player base, and then when new content drops we get 70k, and then it starts going down because people play the content, they enjoy the content, then they move on to other games, and then Equilibrium comes out, or whatever happened here. I don't actually know what happened here. Was that Equilibrium? That might have been Equilibrium. And then huge spike in player base again, and then it just keeps steadily decreasing because people play the new dungeon, people play the new stuff, and then they move on. And then, huge spike again, because it's called the Arm, people hop on to get their Heron, to get their King or Freyo, and then they move on, and they play other games. The thing with the whole Destiny is dead shit that keeps happening, this has just been how the game's been working. This was Edge of Fate's launch. Game stagnates. Edge of Fate launch, 108,000. Game goes down. Renegades launch, 70,000. That's just how the game has been. Look at this. These peaks are when new content is released. Is Destiny in a bad spot? Yeah. The game's not fucking dead, though. Huge spike is a bit of an overstatement. I mean, kinda. But, I mean, if you look at this, like, going from 20,000 to 70,000, again, this is just on Steam. If we decide that, like, Epic Games Store and Xbox and PlayStation are another 70,000 or so, that's 140,000 players. It's not bad. Going from, like, I don't know, 50k to 170k or 140k, whatever the heck I said. That's a pretty big jump in players. It might be copium, but I feel like the game's fine, you know? DLCs used to attract, let's check. DLCs, so that's a DLC, 200k, 200k, yeah, 200k. You are correct. They did do that. But then Final Shape happened. And ever since then, we've attracted less and less players because people stopped playing after Final Shape. I mean, I know a few people who stopped playing after Final Shape. The people who got me into the game in the first place stopped playing after Final Shape. Because they were just done with the game. They were done with Destiny, you know? That's what happens. But I don't think Destiny is dead. I do think it is at risk. But I also don't think Bungie's doing their best because they've got Marathon right around the corner. So we're just going to see what happens after that. No matter what happens, though, I'm pretty happy with the state of Destiny 2 right now. Just because I think it's very fun. I think it's a very fun time. I will say the fuel hasn't been thrown into the fire in a while in terms of combat. Content. Renegades was good, but the main issue is the player onboarding just isn't here. So people... I assume you mean so people don't stay. Honestly, I don't think... I'm going to be... I might say something a bit controversial right now. Who the fuck hasn't heard of Destiny 2? The game's been around for 1 billion years. I feel like if you are somebody who is interested in Destiny 2, you've probably already tried Destiny 2. I think it's more the fact that Bungie needs to focus on bringing older players back to the game by fixing a lot of this kind of content, which again is why, in my opinion, I think they should hella focus and laser focus on reprising the old content. Because if Vault of Glass is your favorite piece of content in the entire game, there's no reason to run it right now, whatsoever. There's literally zero reason, unless you want Vex Mythoclast or something like that. There is no reason to run it, because it's not tiered. And for most players, if it's not tiered and you're not doing contests, like you know it has Vengeance for contest or something, you don't care. Only reason I installed in the first place because some girl I was interested in wanting you to. Hell yeah. Incredible story. Treating player numbers negatively has never been a serious argument to me. It really isn't, because like we shouldn't be looking at the 15k when there's nothing going on. We should be looking at the 70k, which is cause for alarm, because Pookie, you're right. Used to be 200k. But we're in a post-Final Shape era. We're in a post, okay, Final Shape is my finale for Destiny. I'm no longer interested in the series anymore. A lot of people feel that way. Bungie just needs to find some way to bring those players back into Destiny, because those are the hardcore fans that have been playing since D1. And a lot of them stopped playing because Final Shape was their finale. And it's a damn good finale. So it's not a bad time to end, you know? Hadn't played since day one, Ash and Iron, and came back during Christmas break. It's been so fun, but I'm kind of bored again now. Yeah, there's not really much going on at the moment, which I think is kind of by design because Marathon's coming up. This is how it happens, you know? This game's onboarding is one of the most unwarming and unpolished experience, almost impossible to get in without our friends tagging along in the way. Game could really do with a return to such new player bonus like they tried to do, but better. Honestly, I think the portal is not a bad system for new players, because if you want to know what you can do in Destiny 2, you launch the video game for the first time ever. You can see here's solo content, here's fire team content, here's 6-player content, here's the more difficult stuff, and here's PvP. Whereas before, you got greedy with the destination map, and I love the destination map. It's fucking sweet. But for a new player, this shit's overwhelming as hell. Where Portal is very simple. Story onboarding is not the best. Yeah, I feel like people complain about Red War a lot. I never got to play Red War. Straight up, I never got to. It's just an unfortunate reality. But I don't think that I would ever go back and play Red War. I think it would just be good to have as a new player experience to play Red War, you know? So you play Shadowkeep and then the rest? Yeah. I mean, I'm not somebody who knows a lot about new player experiences. I'm not a tutorial maker kind of person. I agree, Away Crash. I think that's insane. I think that's very insane that they just like throw people in to the newest expansion. I think that's insane. Red War is awesome. Is it in Destiny 1? Because I do plan on playing Destiny 1 pretty damn soon. Like I've got a PlayStation 5 in that room hooked up to my computer TV. I can bring it in here and we can play Destiny 1 during like this dry season for Destiny 2. I do plan on doing that. I want to make a video where I collect every single sword in Destiny 1. I think that would be awesome. Destiny had taken King's Peak. Red War was decent, but people have roasted in glasses with nostalgia. It wasn't that good in my opinion and pretty short. As somebody who wasn't there for it, I don't really get the hype. You know? I just don't really get it. Because 30 FPS though? Is it only 30 FPS? Oh fuck. I mean, I'm still gonna play it, you know? If I'm gonna be a funny Destiny guy, I should at least play the funny Destiny game. And the FOV, look, I'm gonna be playing in third person for most of it. It'll be fine. I promise it'll be fine. And if it's not fine, then I'll find a way to make it fine. Alright? Give me a sword, chat. We're gonna play some Derealize. Give me a subclass, give me a sword, something like that. First campaign I ever played with knowing nothing was Final Shape. Really? That's very funny. Lament, that's true. We didn't use Lament last time. Strand with Lament? I'm so down. Let's fucking do this. Why is this not the right setup? Weird. Whatever. Oh, this is my my max damage loadout. Where's my regular? Never. I guess I'll make it. It's fine. No, not that one. This one. This one. This one. Yeah, honestly, my first expansion was Lightfall, as y'all know. Yeah, I played a little bit during Season of the Splicer, but really nothing substantial. So my first interaction with Cade was during like the timeline stuff, where he was like hitting every button, and it was really funny. So like, this guy seems like a funny guy, and that's kind of all I knew about Cade. So my wife threw D1 this past year, stopped at Rise of Iron because of the power grind, and she wanted to do Dawning stuff in D2. Nice. Yeah, kinda. It starting in Final Shape seems kind of rough. I'll be real, but I'm glad you stuck with it though. I'm glad you stuck with the game because the game's very fun. It's a very great experience. IMO. There we do this. Yes. Honestly, for Lament, I kind of want triple heavy ammo finder. I'll be real. I want as much ammo as humanly possible. There you go. Sweet. Let me save this. Oh. Noise. Alright, somebody join. Stronghold Central 5253. I need some gamers. Get on in here. Hey, what's up, Jorbor? How you doing? We're talking about Destiny 2 is just like a whole right now. I plan on playing Destiny 1 pretty damn soon. It'll be fun. I might... Straight up. Chat. What if we did it this weekend? What if we did Destiny 1 this weekend? Wish there was a ping system helping teach it grades. Honestly, Fireteam Finder would be a really cool way of doing that. I think having a more robust Fireteam Finder that let you create Sherpas, like micro-acquired Sherpas, would be kind of neat. Because, like, you can do that, but it doesn't really tell the game. Like, it doesn't really tell you very easily, if that makes sense. Like, I would have to do this, and I have to do, let's say I want to teach Judge Perpetual, I just choose Standard, I confirm it. Title could be, like, I don't know, teaching, apply title. Like, no one's really going to look at Fireteam Fighter, they're going to look at Discord or something. I don't know, maybe, like, global chat would help, like Warframe kind of has global chat. I don't know. Dungeon Raid Report would be cool in game. I agree with that. Yeah. PvP player, that's PvP player bias who thinks the tier system cranked weapon and armor stat creep to the max. I've heard from PvP players that ability spam is like the worst shit ever. Because I was in Destiny Fun Police's chat recently, and they seem to be pretty sick of the new armor 3.0 system, giving you just a fuck ton of ability regen. So now they're just seeing a lot of ability spam in Crucible, which has taken away a lot of the, in their opinion, this is from them, has taken away a bit of the skill of Destiny 2 PvP, because you're just kind of throwing out abilities a lot more. My argument was basically that the decline in players makes sense and is fine, at least during this time. I think the peaks could be a lot better when it comes to DLC. Having only 70k peak on Steam due to, when Renegades came out is kind of concerning. Losing Edge of Fate was 100,000, and then Edge of Fate was 300k. I feel like we are slowly declining. But also, Marathon's coming out soon, so the state of Bungie as a whole is kind of volatile. We'll have to see what happens, you know? Void Warlock alone, that's exactly the class they were complaining about a lot. Having 3 grenades, 2 melees, and zone denial via child genuinely make me auto-swap to the most scummy loadout to get out of the match ASAP. This is why I don't play PvP, my friend. Oh my god. No thank you. PvP has never been a good spot. I'm sure at some point it's had a fun meta. I'm not a PvP player. I can't aim for shit. That's why I use swords. Need one more gamer. Stronghold Central 5253. Let's do some derealize. But I'm sure at some point, you know. Total player losses and the ones that don't come back. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with having like Final Shape be the finale. It was really cool for Final Shape to be like the finale of Destiny 2. But it also meant that a lot of people just stopped playing the game, you know? I don't say that I hold strong. That's kind of a crazy take. I think PvP existing gives Destiny 2 a lot more stuff to do, which is kind of nice. It is unfortunate when you are forced to play it to get certain roles, but that doesn't really happen super often. And when that does happen, you can still have fun with it, especially because most of the time when that happens, it's 6v6. So you just get some friends together and do it. 30th anniversary, since it had a bunch of gun balancing and toned down cooldowns. That's where you got a BXR, right? BXR and Forerunner and stuff like that. Hell yeah, Kenzie. BXR is really fun in PvP. I've used it a few times. And then there was that whole thing with the longsword, I think it was called, which is like a stasis version of that, which went fucking crazy. But it was completely on PvE. That is where the most of the player base is, but you have to keep in mind that a lot of the dedicated majority, the dedicated people that play, are PvP players. Like, a lot of people who are the most dedicated to the game are PvPers. Because they have a lot of fun in PvP. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Joxer's S-Stock. Yeah, something like that. It was this gun over here. Is nobody able to hop in? If not, that's alright. I can just start it with just the two of us. Pulse rifles. Where is it? It was Joxer's longsword. Oh, Redrick's S-Socks. That's what it was. This one. This was the scourge of PvP for a very long time. Because they gave everybody the god roll, which was like Lone Wolf and then something else. Lone Wolf Sword Logic, I think, was the god roll for PvP. And they gave it to everyone. So all of a sudden, everyone had the best PvP gun in the game. Which was fucking crazy. Was it S-Stock with Bolt Charge? Was that it? Yeah, the game is in the best state when both sides flourish. 100%. 100% agree with that. Destiny 2 is at its absolute peak when both PvP players and PvE players are happy. The problem is that rarely is the case. Just straight up, that rarely is the case. Which sucks, but that's the reality of a live service game. Eventually, we will have another peak. Right now, we are in a valley. And honestly, I've got enough going on in my life right now. I think I am fine with a valley currently. I'm completely fine with some kind of valley. I stuck with Bolt Charge Barricade. I think, and I said this before, Jorbor, you're a PvP person, so let me know if this would be busted. I really want them to make it so Thruster or Storm's Keep just activates Bolt Charge on any weapon attack. Like if you've got the Bolt Charge, it just activates. You don't have to be behind a barricade. Because there is no barricade. I think that would be freaking epic. Honestly, crazy that Gambit is the easiest way to get decent pulse on how the game is living. Really? Is Gambit, like, active right now? Even though it's, like, supposed to be dead? Oh my god, I forgot how fucking Lament works. Dude, I was using this shit like a regular-ass sword. Like a damn fool. That's crazy. Oh, Mr. Tormentor. Dude, nice throw! Holy shit! I don't know why I'm deciding to fucking beat the shit out of the Tormentor, but you know what? It's kind of fun. That should be a finisher, and boom, goodbye. That with ACD feedback? I mean, you'd have to balance it for PvP, but I think it'd be really sick, you know? I would make it so it only gives you half a bolt charge in PvP or something like that. Or like the thruster doesn't give you a ton. Lament, did someone challenge you? Lament's not that bad. It's not the worst sword in the game. It's just bad. And you know what? Sometimes you gotta run a bad sword to remember why the good ones exist. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to PvP, but Lord knows they don't care about that as long as it's fun. I mean, here's the thing, right? I don't know very much about the PvP meta in Destiny 2. But I think I would much rather have a meta where Thruster, Arc Titan is powerful than a meta where Void Warlock is just like throwing grenades every 5 seconds. You know what I mean? You shave for charity again? No, I'm just kind of getting tired of the beard. Honestly, body hair in general is driving me fucking nuts. I hate how irritating it can be. So I just got rid of it. I just no longer have a beard for now. And I think that's okay. Lament the lament. Yep, exactly. Look, one day we'll get that Lament Catalyst, and it'll be Relentless Strikes, and it'll be awesome. And then we'll have an infinite ammo Lament, and it'll be sick as hell. Dude, don't you scream at me. How dare you? Damn, fucking die. Dude. Lament, please. Lament, please. Oh my god. You'll fucking see that. What game is this, Warframe? This is Destiny 2, my friend. It's like Warframe, but the melee combat's good. It's crazy. What a concept. One day someone's gonna come into my chat when I'm making that joke. Well, not fully a joke. When I say something like that, and they're gonna be really mad at me for saying that Warframe's melee combat is bad, even though that is my genuine opinion. Does chainsaw noises go hard? I mean, Destiny 2 is not FPS game. For me, it's a third-person sword game because I play a lot of swords. They're my favorite weapon type in the entire game, by far, not even close. But yeah, it's a first-person shooter first and foremost. I mean, I've got a bow and a glaive right now, but there are weapons in this game. There are guns. You can shoot them. I just choose to use a sword because it's very, very fun. I may have missed my target, but you know that's okay. That's fine. Destiny 2 is an FPS game, but it has a bunch of different weapon types that allow you to play in other playstyles. For example, the glaive has a melee attack and also can shoot and has a built-in shield. It's really cool. It's a fun game. Does both charge ramp up to be half the speed in PvP? Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's kind of the idea. Alright, so this is the hardest part of the whole fucking strike. 100%. So let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we don't fucking die to picking up the Taken thing, you know? I've started just doing a lot more one light, one heavies on the Lament, and it seems to be working decently well. Just because things don't have enough health for me to do the 2 light, 1 heavy, you know? I also don't have to wait for charge rate. I can just do it. I'm gonna break it. Let's go! I don't know why the fucking Goblin brain just fucking loves doing that. I love breaking tangles with fucking Blade Fury melee. It's hilarious. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. Ah! We're fine. Banner of War's helping us out. We're okay. God, this is fucking scary. I hate having to hold this fucking thing. Ah! We're gonna fucking die! Okay, we're empowered. Dunk this shit before it fucking kills me. Remember, we're so clutch. I love Banner of War. Favorite aspect in the whole game, and it ain't even close. Like, Unbreakable is awesome and everything, but my god. Do I love Banner of War. I wish it was on every single class. I actually don't. I think that would be really insane. It would make build crafting a lot less fun. Wish it looked better visually? Really? You have an issue with it? I feel like it's the perfect amount of visually distinct, but also not visually obtrusive. I don't have Banner of War procced, and I'm very sad about that. I might be dead, chat. It's okay, I'll just be very, very safe. Oh god, I've been slowed. I'm gonna fucking die. I can't believe it. I'm dead. Oh my god! They got both of us! What the fuck? Jesus! How would I even have survived after getting hit by the crystal? I think I was just dead, like guaranteed. Because I was slowed. I think I was just straight up dead. Like forever. You're bad, dog? You're completely fine. Don't worry about it. We're going to run it again. And this time, we're going to run it with feeling. The concept of a goblin was unknown outside of pure Greek culture in the 90s, but now you could say the word and anyone with a smattering of online exposure is aware of it. That's because of stuff like Lord of the Rings and Dungeons and Dragons. That is the main reason. Also, Warhammer. The Warhammer doesn't have goblins, does it? It has orcs. Does Warhammer have goblins? I don't think it does. Overkill for Stronghold, the proc resto times 2 at Glaive procs too. I think so too, Luigi. I think it would be very, very broken. If I was gonna make glaives give some kind of defensive property, I would just add that shit to Triton Vice. Like, we already have a glaive exotic. We don't really need to add it to Stronghold. Add that shit to Triton Vice. That'd be awesome. It would actually get me to play it, you know? It has both WoW controller? Okay, cool. But the thing is, it's like, Luigi, if you get the 100 stacks of Perfect Guard with Stronghold, do your sword hit, and then swap off to your glaive, you have 16 seconds of restoration times 2 with a glaive in your hand. You don't lose the restoration if you swap off. Let me show you. Also, sorry, Wake, I didn't see your message in time. Let me get my my Perfect Guard stacks real quick. Keep shooting me, please. Just keep shooting me. Come on now. Just keep shooting me. See, 16 seconds resto times 2 with a fucking glaive in my hand. And 16 seconds is a long time. And I got Banner of War procced as well. You kind of see what I mean? So Stronghold does, in a way, work with glaives. In the same way it can work with literally everything in the video game. It's freaking awesome. Another reason why it's my favorite exotic in the whole game. They call them gobos. The orcs do, that is. Okay, cool. I know the orcs seem really funny because if they just believe hard enough, it exists and it works. Like the reason why red makes a car go faster for the orcs is because they believe it. And their god is like, you know what, homie? If you believe it, then it's real. And I think that's very funny. I think it's more Woven Mail that I don't like the visual design of, though. Because Woven Mail doesn't cover your head. And once you realize that Woven Mail doesn't cover your head, it feels really bad and it looks really awkward. But the reason it does that is because it doesn't protect from headshots. That's like the whole point of it. It's very strong. The fuck? You're like the Encyclopedia of Stronghold? It's the only thing I play, homie. It's the only thing I play, the only thing I ever will play. Until we play D1, probably this weekend. Then I probably will be playing Ruin Wings, is what people keep telling me. They're like, you should play Ruin Wings. It gives you more heavy ammo. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds pretty damn good. I think I'll run Ruin Wings. Ruin Wings. Sorry, pronunciation is very difficult for me. Because I have a speech impediment. I thought you already lost your pauldrons, I'll be real, homie. Hey, look at that. Light, light, light. Heavy attack. Hiya! Hiya! And dead. Get him out of here. Goodbye. You slip off less if you uncap your frame rate. I tested it. Really? The more frames you have, the less you slip off? Wait a moment. The tech has been established? Lament is pay to win? I can't believe it. The more frames you have, the more damage you do? That's not at all what you said, but in practicality, that basically is what you said. Your gods are so funny. I think I would like Warhammer if I actually got into it. I just don't have the patience to paint minis or anything. Though I did get very into Tau lore for a bit. I would definitely play Tau. Commander Farsight is awesome. The only actual good character, as in like a good person in Warhammer lore. Gork is brutal but cunning. Mork is cunning but brutal. Wait a moment. Chat, it's time. Video. Frame rate cap. Oh, it already is off. Oh, because I have VSync on. Wait, I have VSync off. Wait, what? Wait, am I stupid? Was I already playing with uncapped? I was already playing with uncapped frames. Kenzie, I'm sorry. I don't think it's gonna help me at all. I'm already playing with uncapped frames. I didn't even know that, actually. I guess I'll just keep doing it. Warhammer is an expensive hobby. Yeah. It's another reason why I don't want to get into Magic the Gathering. Like, my new friend group is like, hey, do you want to play Magic the Gathering? I'm like, ooh. Because if I get into that, then there goes all of my expendable income. It's gone, and I'll never get it back. Killshot acquired. Dude, Killshot is such an incredible mod for bows. It's just explosive payload, but better. Because it's free damage. Instead of being, like, reducing your damage, you know? Alright, this time, we're not gonna die like imbeciles. Well, mostly I was the imbecile, because I didn't have Banner of War procced before I picked up the thing. I don't think Dredge and Fox was an imbecile. I think they're a really neat person, and I respect them a lot. It'll help trust. I'm already doing the thing you're telling me that will help. My frames are already uncapped. I can't uncap them more. That's not how that works. Trust? You can't... The mental... Okay. Me knowing that my frames are uncapped won't help the performance of the weapon. That doesn't make any sense. You're spouting nonsense. You're insane. Lament is a really fun weapon. It's helping. Look, I changed nothing. I didn't change a single... And I still slipped off, by the way. It's helping. Trust. Yeah, sure. Die. Ah! You have to uncap for the Controverse build? I know nothing about that, my friend. That's Warlock speak. I'm too Titan-brained to know. I barely know what Controverse does. I think it gives you more grenade energy. But then again, if that's all it did, then why are people calling it Controverse chunking? So honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I don't know what Controverse does. I thought it was like Armentarium, but for arms. But now that I think about it, that's probably not true. Donk! Also, hello, get alkaline. Yo, we'll look at Dredgen over there. Taking pot shots. I'll try to draw aggro. Look at me, you damn fools. Oh, hell yeah, Dredgen is empowered. Let's go. You're all powered up. Get in there. The big shield. Yeah, I always run the big one. Because I really don't need... Like, if I want a real quick barricade, I have a right-click button, which is my block button. So I don't really need to worry about that. Did you not? I think Dredgen fell off. Plus ratio. Hell yeah, let's go, Dredgen. Oh my god. I did not need the regular restoration from you. That was almost quite bad. If you didn't know, if you have restoration ×1, you can't actually gain any perfect guard stacks, which is really scary because in really high level content, though this is not high level content, obviously, this is freaking me goofing around with a buddy playing Pinnacle Ops. But let's say this was a GM and I thought I was going to have restoration ×2, but I got hit by like a healing grenade or something, and I gained restoration X1. I could die from that because I have less healing than I thought. Which, you know, could be an issue. Accept the curse. I've accepted the curse, Chat. Are you proud of me? Oh my god! Don't kill me! Okay, we're good. Ah! Okay, we're fine. I screamed like a girl. I can't believe it. My goat is afraid. I'm the goat. We're living, though. We're alive. And we're empowered. We're so strong. Dunk. Let's go. Now it's your turn, Dredgen Fox. Please don't die. I'm gonna heal you as much as I can, buddy. I believe in you, Mr. Dredgen Fox. I actually don't know your pronouns. You might be a Mrs. Dredgen Fox. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll go down and beat the fuck out of them. I wasn't even holding block for that entire time. That's fucking crazy. Let's go! Now don't stand over there. You'll instantly die. If you stand over there, you just die. It's great. Dredgen, don't go in there. You will be killed. Awesome. Guardian. Man, episode of Heresy was so fucking cool. I loved episode. That might have been my favorite episode. Even though Stronghold, like the Stronghold build, wasn't the most fun in the world, I still really, really liked the episode. Just because the content was really great. Like the Nether is my favorite activity, and it's not even fucking close. When the Nether gets added, chat, I'm gonna be doing nothing but Nether for a long time. Like you'll be like, wow, another Stronghold Central stream where he does nothing but play Nether the entire fucking stream. That's crazy. Oh, that's correct. Look at that. Neat. Looking for pizza slice? It's not pizza slice. That's so fucking sad, dude. Saddest shit I've ever seen. I want a Vow of the Disciple raid that tells us what these symbols canonically are. Because it drives me crazy that everyone has different callouts for these symbols. I think it would be awesome if we all just had one list of names that we call everything. We have that for all the generic symbols, like the Traveler, the Witness, etc., etc. Oh, did I do it right? Oh, shit. I didn't do it right. I'm stupid. Sundial's very active. I actually don't know Sundial. I have the ones from King's Fall Galagros Chamber on my arm. That's so fucking cool. Up, down, E, and whatever the last one is. What was the season? Remember, the first season that I really got into was Season of the Deep. Like, it was not that long ago. The other is Pizza. That one's Goblin to me. Because it looks like a Vex Goblin. These nuts. Haha. Got him. There we go. Finally. I'm so cursed for the hive symbols. I guess that is a nice part about it, is that you can be kind of goofy with it with your friends. That one to me is Scorpion, by the way. That's what I call that one. I call this one Scorpion. Or Turret is something I also heard, which is kind of cool. Up and down isn't bad for those symbols, though, because they do kind of look like arrows. This is my least favorite puzzle in the whole game, I think. It's a lot of waiting. It's not even that interesting of a puzzle. All you do is just walk in the damn direction. What the fuck? And if you have the haste trade-off on, it makes this, like, incredibly annoying. Because you have to manage your HP while also standing still for the puzzle to actually work. It's fucked up. Finally, we out. Let's go. Oh. Loot. Sword, tier 3 Swordmaster's Helm. Yippee! It feels like Christmas. One of the symbols, Margaret Thatcher, and it just... Holy fuck. That's my nightmare. Jeez. Having to commit to that bit forever. Oh, God. Especially with somebody whose name I really hope is forgotten the time. You know? Oh, where are we going now? We're going up. Yeah, we're going up. We going up. I never remember what the puzzle for this is. Ah, this is a spiky one. I hate the fucking sphincters that that the fucking spikes come out of. It just looks so gross, dude. It looks disgusting. Or attractive, depending on what you're into. But for me, it's disgusting. I don't like looking at it, you know? I could be playing right now, but I can't. Well, then don't. If you can't play right now, then don't play right now. Don't shirk your duties. You're like a card shop owner. You can't do that. You have a business to attend to. The Peens, kind of. They're kind of like that. I mean, if yours looks like that, you might need to go get help. Because that's kind of a big problem, you know? Like, go talk to a doctor or something. Can I shoot this? I cannot. I don't know why I thought I could. You've never been able to. That seems bad. Dredgen, you're a goober, I think. You're all the way back there, buddy. I cannot get you. Hopefully you can revive on your own. I'm pretty sure you can. Alright, good. Dredgen's back. We're okay, chat. Don't worry. It's fine. Dredgen's okay. Just go this way, right? Yeah, and let me just do this. And we got 1 on this side and 2 on that side, I'm pretty sure, right? My friend is dead. That's unfortunate. Homie got fucking jumped like Jesus. By the masses, homie. There's like 10 people watching, I bet. I don't... Okay, lesson learned. Go this way. I don't look at viewer count, and I always assume it's very low, because it helps my ego. Because I don't have a very big one. I swear I'm not that bad. Dredgen, Look, okay, here's something that I really want to... Here's something that I worry about a lot, alright? I'm taking off the headphones. That's how you know I feel very good about this. Or very, very, very strongly about this. That's my tell. It's my poker face tell that I care a lot about what I'm going to say. I really hope I don't get to the point where if I'm streaming my gameplay, I'm expected to play at my best at all times. Because I think I'm going to lose my whole shit if that happens, if I get to that point. I'm going to fuck up a lot. I'm going to die. And being like a Stronghold main, being somebody who plays the best defensive tool in the entire game, that can be very embarrassing. And people can be like, see, Stronghold Central's not even good at the game. He died here. We're like, you definitely shouldn't have died. It's like, I just want to play the game and relax and have a good time, you know? So my biggest worry is that people are going to tune into my stream, see me die, and then point and laugh, you know? It's like 2 people. Yeah, I'm sure. Y'all kind of get what I'm saying? I don't want to get to the point where me dying is rare enough to be laughed at, you know? I love grapple. What an incredible tool. Where do we go, by the way? Is it the other side? I think it's the other side, actually. I think it's this side that we're supposed to go into. I feel like that every time I die with Strongholds, because the thing I love about Strongholds, or one of the many things I love about Stronghold, is that you know exactly why you died every single time you die. It's not like, oh, I must have gotten shot by this random person. It's like, I am damn sure every time I die what killed me. Am I an idiot? Where the fuck do I go? Dude, this place is freaking crazy. I can't go that way, right? Because there's like an invisible wall. Yeah, my arrow's getting like stuck in it. Yeah, there's an invisible wall there. Dies to Screebs on occasion. Everyone dies to Screebs on occasion. I think that's fine. The way you chase that Hydra off a cliff. Yeah, no, I love that YouTube short. It's very funny. Oh, that's just lovely. Okay, just get me up. Am I insane? Am I stupid? Where the fuck do I go? Shoot 3 crystals and go up top left. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Because I think we've already shot the 3 crystals, right? Am I supposed to go this way? Yes. Okay, thank you, Chuck. I feel like I was losing my fucking mind. Okay, cool. We're here. Okay, awesome. More will show up. I did not mean to do that. I'm fine. I'm always full cocked, Sloan. I always have my full. Stop. I'm gonna stop saying words. I think the joke is known. I think y'all all know what I was gonna say. Ah. Okay, we're okay. The save. Look, grapple is responsible for a lot of my not deaths. You know. I love grapple. Oh, I'm dead as fuck. I'm actually alive as fuck. No, god damn it. I wanted to finish her off so bad. God damn it. Call out sheet image for Ghost of the Deep. I'll figure out some way to send it to you. I mean, just on Discord, homie. Hit me up on Discord. I have it. It's in the description of this stream even. You know, I should have just done this. I got no fucking lament ammo, homie. I'm desperate. I need the murder. Bop. Did we get a rally? Yeah, we got a rally bear. I should have just popped super. What am I doing? That's one of those things I was talking about where, like, I know why I died and what I can do better in the future with Stronghold. Like, I guess in Destiny 2 in general, really, for that one, because, like, I was out of sword ammo. I could have just popped my super. If this was a solo flawless, I'd be very sad right now that I did the whole thing over again. Like a damn fool. Oh my gosh, it's Barrow Dyad. Still can't believe, and I'm gonna say it every single time we do this mission. Still cannot believe we didn't get Willbreaker. Still makes me very sad. Makes me very angry. I'm gonna say it to the day I die. I want Willbreaker. Bungie, you cheated me out of a really cool sword. I was so excited. I was hoping that the API was lying to us, and they were gonna shadow drop it. Because my friend was like, "I don't know, man. Willbreaker's not in the API. You know, it's not on light.gg." And I was like, what if it is though? What if they're playing us for fools? What if we get the funny Willbreaker? Nope. Didn't get it. Big fucking sad. No suffocating terror for me, please. Thank you. Why did I grapple? Why am I stupid? Why am I a big dummy head? It's okay, Jordan's not gonna die. Jordan's a gamer. I was like, I should get my surges. I'm gonna go ahead and do a bit of a, dude, what am I doing? I'm actually playing like shit. I can't believe it. I should just not worry about surges right now. That's what I should do. Just not care. It's not like I need more damage. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. You'll get it. There's a surge. Am I happy? Am I sated? The answer is no. My bloodlust is never ending. Die! There's my fucking orbs. Hell yeah. How does the unstop shot work? There we go. Now it's unstop shot. And dead. Ever get special ammo legendary swords? Never say never, my friend. It might happen one day. I'd love it, honestly. I would love to have 3 swords. Praxic Blade, a legendary sword, and a power sword. I would do swords only content. Why I do like solo GMs with only swords. I think that'd be really fun. I should really work on some build videos at some point, though. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Darkness envelops us. That seems bad. Oh, yeah, we just need to leave. I forgot. I almost fucking got killed by that. Which would have been quite funny, honestly. Hello? There we go. Now we can leave. And now we chill. Good job, Jordan Fox. Good job. We did it. Is it Aurora Dawn? That's so based. I like Aurora Dawn. I think it's a neat sword. I think it's a mid-tier Stronghold sword. I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's bad. I think it is mid-tier as hell. It is tiered. It's a tiered waveframe, which is really cool. You know? Yeah, I like Big Barricade. I don't think that makes me weird. I think that's completely justifiable. Big Barricade for a big gamer, you know? Big, strong gamer. Big, strong gamer needs a big old barricade. Since you missed Slimer, you missed it again? Dude, that's so sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I got it. I fucking got it. Finally. Weapons focus. Super as the third. Gunner Swordmaster Helm. Fucking finally, dude. Oh my god. That took so long to get. Jeez. And that's why we grind armor, because eventually we're getting it. I got another one with health focus. It's pretty funny. Let's fucking go! Let's check it out. Dude, holy shit. It feels so good to have it. Let's masterwork this thing. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so excited. That's awesome. We finally got it. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's actually a really nice Swordmaster gauntlets. Dude, look at that. Go to armor drops. Hell yeah, it is. That's also not a bad one. That's not a bad one at all. Could even replace my my current one with that. Yeah, sure. I'll take more melee stat. Stuffed ass call out sheet? Hell yeah. Perk for Glaive Swordmaster? I'm gonna be farming Paragons. Once I get all of the Swordmaster ones that I want for Gunner, I'm gonna be farming Paragon for Glaive stuff. The problem is that I would also have to farm it on my freaking Hunter as well, which I'm probably just not gonna do, honestly. Like, I don't really care enough. Titan is the class for me. And I'm sure Bungie's gonna make some way to get like Swordmaster gear in the future, because it's such an amazing armor set that I don't think they can FOMO this one. I think that would be disgusting. They should not allow that. Let's go. Boom. Now we have even more melee stat for more orbs. Some other way for glaives to make orbs. I mean, there's always elemental charge, which I think is a really slept on. I think this is a really slept on leg armor mod, especially if you're running something like Stasis Titan. I think Stasis Titan with elemental charge never has to worry about surges ever, because every time you throw a grenade, you're getting a surge every single time. From anything besides Gunner Swordmaster, I would get some Pinnacle ones or Paragon ones too, just for the extra melee stat. For melee builds, because keep in mind, Swordmaster 2-piece works on melee, so it works on glaive and it works on just like bonk hammers and consecration and stuff like that. So farming Paragon for melee builds, not a bad idea at all. Not a bad idea whatsoever. Get the Icefall Mantle drip. I do love Icefall Mantle. Hell yeah. You want to see my Icefall Mantle drip? Let me get it real quick. That's not even correct. Give me Iron Mossborn back. Or actually, usually is it Satro Tribe or Eagle Malign? It's this one. But also, like, Iron Mossborn, it's so hard for me to get away from the shader. This is my Icefall drip. I think it's awesome. Sunbreak looks so good with this. The Excalibur Icefall Mantle is a really fun build, by the way. I like it a lot. It's very fun. Alright, Chad, give me a sword. Give me a subclass. We're going back in. This time we're doing Widow's Cult. If someone wants to join for Overthrow, hop on in. Because that shitter Iron Banner I hold strong. So wait till Iron Banner comes back and then farm the hell out of it. That's what I did. Get Paragon for your Vex build? Yep. Paragon is way better than Brawler because health is kind of a bad stat. So who cares, you know? Well, it's bad in PvE. In PvP, it's an amazing stat. Widows is currently bugged, can't get past first boss. Wait, actually? Whatever. You know what, Jorber? I'm going to trust you then. I guess we won't do it. I guess we'll do Logos of Wailing Grief. I have 2 drops on, so might as well do that. You could also do Encore. I love Encore. What an amazingly fun mission. Heart Shadow? Hell yeah! My favorite. Hot Shadow, my favorite. I freaking love Hot Shadow. I don't know why I'm doing this accent. It's a bad one, too. It's not a good one. Not a good accent. I'm bad at that. I do love Heart Shadow, though. Where is it? There it is. Found it. Oh. Could try my Heron with it. That way I'm matching surges, you know? Be kind of nice. Need some way to stun barriers. I can always have, yeah, opening salvo on this one. That's my unstop. I need a way to stun barriers, which I guess is just kill shot. But, it's kind of a spooky way of doing it, you know? But also, like, it's a fucking Pinnacle Ops. I'm just gonna one-shot the barrier. It's fine. Like, who cares, you know? Who cares? I'll go Void Ammo Gen, just for more ammo generation. That sounds based as fuck for me. Yeah, go for it. I hold strong. Why not? Oh, we're not doing Logos. We're doing Encore, is the idea. That's what I'm doing, is Encore. Hand cannon, B7 pistol. I don't think I have a good one. I can check though. I have a few of these. Any of these good, chat? It's got Firefly Keep Away, Firefly Tear, I guess. Explosive Payload, Shoot the Loot. I know that's a really fun combo that people absolutely love. Mostly for challenge run stuff, though. This has got Firefly Explosive Payload. That sounds really funny in PvE, sorry. Slide Shot Precision Management sounds like a PvP roll. Like 100 fucking percent. Fragile Focus, Explosive Payload, eh. Maybe I do just go with this one. Oh, it's got ionized. Oh, shit. No, let's try it. Why not? Let's go for it. We'll give it a shot. Kind of like this. That looks kind of nice. What about that? So just shoot the loot? Yeah. So why is that perk combo really good? I know you can just like shoot bricks and pick them up, but like as somebody who just kind of plays up close and personal the entire time, that doesn't really appeal to me too much. Is it really just for like the pulse rifle players that just kind of hang back and shoot? I need one more gamer to hop on in. Stronghold Central 5253. Do an encore. So hop on in if you wish to play. I didn't have kinetic synthesis on that entire time, by the way, chat. I didn't have kinetic synthesis on that entire time. No wonder I was losing ammo so much during that fucking run. That's hilarious. That GM run. While I was struggling on ammo. And I was thinking, wow, I've never struggled this much on ammo with Toxic Blade. That's kind of crazy. I didn't even have finders or anything on. That's freaking nuts. In my personalized opinion. Oh, it also reloads all weapons when you shoot loot. I see. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. DPS rotation and boss damage so you can collect ammo. I know about that, Deppy Dave. I've seen Bog on My Dog do a solo witness and using the absolute fuck out of like a shoot to loot pulse rifle or whatever the fuck. Maybe it was a trace rifle. It might have been a trace rifle, actually. To pick up a bunch of heavy ammo during the DPS phase to actually get the solo witness. Explosive Payload's one of my favorite perks in the entire game. It's just so much fun. It's a free range increase, it's a free damage increase, and it just, like, explosions are fun. Who doesn't like blowing stuff up when you shoot them? It's great. It's so cool. You know what? I'm going invisible. Y'all can't find me. Can't shoot what you can't see. Look how fast I am with Shot in the Dark active. Forward coded. I fucking love Borderlands. I cannot wait for the next Borderlands 4 DLC. It better be good. I'm gonna be upset. I'll be pissed. Excuse you, Door. If that is your real name. Yeah, I really want the next BL4 DLC to be good. Because I like BL4. I like the characters a lot. There's a lot of really fun Vault Hunters in 4. The problem is that there's nothing for them to fucking do. Quack, what's up, demons? I know you've been here for a while, but you quacked at me, so I said hello. Because the quack is for attention, you know? What happens if you get headstone on an enemy that's flying? Favorite number? Amon, easily. Amon is so much fun in BL4. Now, of all time, my favorite Vault Hunter is easily Axton or Krieg from BL2. Or Athena from the pre-sequel. Athena's also incredible. Athena's a ton of fun. Axton's just really good with every weapon in the entire game, and is the only... Him and Krieg are like the only characters in OP10 that don't need... that don't need Moxie weapons, which is really fun. Goes to the nearest floor under them. Okay, thank you. Actually, wasn't really sure. I did it for fun. I don't really know why. I got Banner of War proc. That's worth it. Thoughts? That's worth it. What's your favorite Vault Hunter Alkaline Fool? Which one's your favorite? Either of the 4 in BO4 or of all time? Big Axton fan, though. I think Axton's freaking awesome. Axton, honestly, in recent years, I'm playing more Axton than Krieg. Because Axton's just, like, he makes everything really fun to use. And his tank build, even at OP10, is still just so freaking good. He's, like, it's so hard to kill him. It's great. Like, health stacking with Legendary Soldier. Legendary Soldier is such a goated class mod. 1 billion swap speed. 1 billion damage, 1 billion fire rate. Future of Timothy and Flack. Flack is my favorite in BO3, and it's not even close. I fucking love Flack. Honestly, he's the only reason I sunk so much time into BO3 was because of Flack. Zane's not even close. Zane is very fast. I'll give you that. I might not be the biggest Zane fanboy, but Zane's quick as fuck, and that's very cool. Excuse you, Mr. Man. How dare you? Do it. See what happens. You damn fool. Die. Most in BO3, but it's only because of her mini-mech. I really like Iron Bear. I think Iron Bear is a ton of fun. The problem is that Iron Bear is so incredibly broken that even at the highest difficulty against raid bosses, you don't need any gear or skill points to make it insane. Iron Bear is just kind of insane as a whole. Like, it makes me quite sad that they power crept Iron Bear so much that on Mayhem 10, or Mayhem 11, sorry, it's just the best action skill in the entire Borderlands franchise, and that's including Salvador. Like, holy shit, dude. Iron Bear is just insanely busted. Don't you dare grapple me. How dare you? Timothy Lawrence. I do love Timothy. I think the pre-sequel, cold as fuck take. Fish shot build on flat killed everything, even yourself. Melee in BO3 was so weird because, like, melee builds were so insane, but you never actually punched anything. Except for with the face puncher, which is a shotgun that does melee damage, which I hope to God Borderlands never does another gun that does melee damage ever again. The face puncher in BO3 did so much damage to that game, it's kind of ridiculous. No shots better than Gunzerk. Hey, Kenzie, I want you to look up a video called Nerf Iron Bear by Jolts Dude, where he one-shots raid bosses with Iron Bear without any weapons or equipment. All the bugs that make you do infinite damage? Oh, this isn't a bug. Kenzie, Gunzerk has 1 billion bugs that make you do infinite damage. You have Pimper Having, you have, like, you have a bunch of different stuff like that, like Morningstar Glitch. You just have so many things.
Good health, friend.
But Alkaline Full, thanks to the Prime. I appreciate the hell out of you. But the thing is, just a regular-ass Moze build that is competently put together can solo all raid bosses with no gear in a looter shooter. At least on Salvador, you gotta go farm a Pimpernel. You gotta go get an Ahab or World Burn, actually, with the Fight for Sanctuary DLC. You have to actually have a class mod that gives you plus money shot. You know, all that kind of stuff. With Moze, you click new game, and you've already beaten all of the raid bosses. It's fucking obscene. But as I was saying before I got, like, ADHD interrupted, best skill trees in the entire franchise are found in the pre-sequel. Pre-sequel has so many cool as fuck skill trees. If you have not played the pre-sequel, do it just for the builds. If I can put description of the armor and stronghold pieces, any suggestions for what to write on them? I mean, you have it right there. I'm a shield unto myself. Right there, my friend. play Borderlands game with you sometimes, or you get frustrated dragging me because I'm slow. I have played Borderlands 2 with, I think, I want to say 14 people who have never played Borderlands before. I am incredibly patient when I'm playing Borderlands because I just enjoy Borderlands. If somebody's like, hey, it's my first time through, I don't want to farm, I just want to play it, I'll be like, sure, fuck yeah, we'll go at your pace. I know that game so well that if somebody's just like running through the story and not going fast, there's a billion red chests I can hit. I can go mobbing. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I could stick to them like glue and just talk. I fucking love Borderlands 2. I've played that game a billion times. It is so much fun. I love BL2. And I will continue loving it until the day I die. I just hope BL4 is a better video game when the DLCs are out. Because I'll be real, BL3 had a billion issues, and BL2 was the same way. BL3 had a billion issues, and then the DLC came out, and the DLCs were freaking peak. Every single story DLC in BL3 is incredible. If you stop playing BL3 because the original story, like the main storyline was ass, go back and play fucking Moxie's Heist. Go back and play Love, Gun, and Tentacles. Go play Fantastic Fustercluck. That's an incredible one. Go back and play Bounty of Blood. Bounty of Blood might be one of the best DLCs Borderlands has ever gotten. It's so fucking good. Favorite DLC of any game period is Tiny Tina's DLC from BL2. My favorite DLC, no joke, Handsome Jackpot. Bounty of Blood is mid. Excalibur, I'm gonna attack you with a weapon of some kind. Of my own design, I'd say. An improvised weapon, you might call it. I have no way of stunning overloads, thank you. Bounty Blood is awesome. So much better than every other ult. I actually disagree. So the thing what's really neat about BL2, and here's what's kind of cool about Borderlands in general, and BL2, sorry, in general, when it comes to all the characters. Every single character in the game is busted as hell in some way. For example, Axton, before the glitch double HP on Hyperius, used to have the world record speedrun kill for Hyperius the Invincible. Because you could do a setup with the Avenger that just fucking melted him. Salvador could kill him, but it was slower. Straight up, Axton had the world record speedrun kill. Still was a really fast kill, but with glitch double HP, you know, not really much you can do. Gage and Maya both have infinite damage stacking glitches right now that also make them immortal. There's a turret in the Captain Scarlet DLC that if you kill it with either Backdraft on Maya or Shock and Awe, I think is what it's called, on Gage, you will stack up a kill skill permanently. Meaning that if you stack up enough kill skills, Gage runs incredibly quickly, and her shield constantly regenerates. Alkaline Full, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Constantly regenerates. And Maya has infinite damage. So does Gage, by the way. Switch the ultra more even. I mean, if we're talking about that, we gotta talk about Gage, because Gage's action skill is complete and total garbage. It is the worst one in the entire game. It's not even fucking close. Death Trap is terrible. But Krieg's Buzzsaw, if you're not running a pure melee build, it's just as bad. Sub before you followed. Honestly, based. Krieg's action skill is the thing that you hit while trying to solo the Dragons of Destruction, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm dead! Because you tried to fucking... you accidentally pressed Q during the Dragons of Destruction fight, and now you're just fucking dead. It's just a balancing thing, but I think I think the thing that's really cool about Borderlands in general is not really a bad Vault Hunter. The closest we've ever really gotten to that is like Mordecai in BO1, I think, is probably the closest to that. I think he's pretty easily the worst of the four. Mostly because he doesn't have any movement speed, and BO1's a game where you desperately want fucking movement speed. Like, Jesus. Rick has speed glitch, Lilith has phase walk, Roland has turret duplication, grenade jumping, which is fucking awesome. And my favorite, like, my whole reason why I play Roland in BO1 is because of the super grenade jumps that you can do with this turret. It's just fucking amazing. Mordecai has no speed whatsoever, which makes him the worst Vault Hunter. It's not even close. Because BO1 is a very speed-heavy game. Because you have to run so long to any farm. It is ridiculous. There is no fast travel in that game, basically. I have so many issues going back to BO3 games because bullet velocity just break checks me every time. Really, the bullet velocity is what bothers you? I've never heard that complaint about BL2 and such. Honestly, I think the lower projectile speed makes it more akin to something like Halo. And it makes the wackier guns feel more wacky. Use Jacob's forehead. That's also true. Jacob's is very fast. But stuff like the Unkempt Herald, you know? I feel like it feels... I keep saying I feel like it feels... What does that even mean? Somebody grab this. Somebody needs to grab this. The Unkempt Herald in BL3 feels weird. Because the Unkempt Herald in BL2 fires so slowly that it's more pronounced, the projectile split. So it's difficult to really enjoy the Unkempt Herald in BL3 because the projectile speed is too fast. And honestly, if that's the issue, do I have a character for you? Both Maya and Zero have ways to increase the bullet velocity on weapons. Sometimes it's bad to do that, but most of the time it's really good. Like, for example, the Sloth is a pretty powerful sniper rifle, but the bullet velocity is just ass. But on Zero, who can increase the bullet velocity, and Maya, who can increase the bullet velocity, becomes really good. Becomes a really solid sniper. Yeah, the pre-sequels in BO, the pre-sequel skill trees are some of the most creative ones in the entire franchise. Give you a good example of that is Wilhelm. I fucking love Wilhelm. Every character in pre-sequel is peak. But Wilhelm's skill trees, the more skills that you take, like, let's say you take his melee override, right? He gets a robot hand. Let's say you take one of the skills, lets you, like, does something with sprint. I can't remember what it is. It changes his legs to be robotic. There's one skill tree in there that puts a filter on his voice to sound more like a cyborg. It's fucking awesome. It's so cool. The more kitted out you make your Wilhelm, the more he sounds like a robot. And I think that's freaking neat. I think that's so freaking neat. Y'all ever seen somebody fucking dive in with this roaming super then dive the fuck out? That was kind of funny. Timothy has a skill in the pre-sequel, which I find is fucking hilarious. I think it's called Money is Power or something like that, where he gains a stacking gun damage bonus until he spends money. Every time he picks up money, he gets more damage, gets more gun damage. Second he spends even $1 on, like, some pistol ammo or something, loses every stack. So it's like anarchy, but it doesn't define the entire character. And in a very funny way that is very true to the character, you have to stack it. It's so much fun, dude. The world just got 25% more handsome. Was your Discord join sound? That's fucking awesome. Until your ex complained about it? Well, then change it back. They're your ex now. It doesn't matter. The world just got 25% more. God, I don't want to play pre-sequel. Fuck, dude. You got me thinking about it. It's such a good game. I desperately wish that pre-sequel got the endgame content it needed. If it had gotten the amount of support BL2 got, oh my god. It would be so fucking cool. Because the thing about pre-sequel, the thing that's so tragic about it, is that the game is so good, and the characters are so cool, they ain't got nothing to do. Like, I have these, like, endgame builds with, like, Nisha and Timothy and Wilhelm and, like, Aurelia. I didn't even talk about fucking Aurelia. And Athena, my favorite of all of them. And I don't have a raid boss to go kill. I've got, like, Iwajira, I guess. But you can one-shot Iwajira pretty easily. You don't have anything like Hyperius or Terramorphous. Like, these incredibly well-designed... Well, I wouldn't say Terramorphous is well-designed, but... These incredibly cool raid bosses to go kill. You don't have that in pre-sequel. You know, it stinks. The amount of times that I've started BL2 with the goal of going to go kill raid bosses and then gotten to that point of going to kill raid bosses is pretty high. I start a new run of BL2 as a brand new, fresh character. I gear them up. I go kill a fucking raid boss or two, and I'm very happy. It's really fucking cool. Now I'll go kill Cromarox the Invincible. The reward for that is basically fucking nothing. But it's something to do. It's a difficult fight that's really fun. Goodbye. Pre-sequel's got nothing like that. And currently, though I haven't fought the new raid boss in BL3, or BL4, sorry, BL4 has the same issue. Where there's not really a ton to do right now. So I have this really fun Amon build, or at least I did back when I was on Xbox, now I'm on PlayStation. Because I was borrowing a friend's Xbox to play it, and they wanted it back, so I was like, okay, I'll buy a PlayStation. So I can play more Borderlands. I have a really fun Amon build, but nothing to do with it. Which just kind of stinks, you know? I want some endgame content. At least in Destiny 2, we have stuff like solo GMs, we have stuff like solo flawless, we have Lowmans, we have stuff to challenge our builds. In BL4 currently, we have nothing. At least nothing substantial. And I think that's really sad. Though I'll probably stream it when the Borderlands 4 DLCs come out. I think I'll do that. I think there's enough overlap between Destiny and Borderlands that people are going to want to watch that. I wonder if we... Nah, I don't think that'll work. I was thinking for a moment, I wonder if we could get a game of BL2 going with me in chat. Just have people cycle out, but that would be kind of hard to do. We would have to do that on, like, max level characters or something. Because then no one's, like, left behind to the story progress. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die! No, I'm not. Stronghold's goated. I'm alive. The fact that my fucking recovery stat can kick in with Stronghold is insane, by the way. That is ridiculous. Because if you have enough DR, the game's like, actually, I don't think you're getting hit. We shouldn't make them take any more damage. I don't have a way to stun on stops. I'm insane. Or overloads, I mean. And I just think that's really funny. I'm gonna save that footage just so I can use that in a video at some point. Hey Robin, how you doing? Hope you're having a very good night. I'm chilling, playing Destiny 2 with some people, enjoying my time, enjoying my life. I'm funny. I try to be. When you're DR stacking, their damage turns into a rounding error. Exactly, Puppy Princess. Exactly. The game's like 99.67% DR. That's more like 100% DR to me. Got done helping with a almost said Rite of the Nine run. That's a Root of Nightmares. What you're talking about? That's a really fun. That's a really fun raid. I like Root of Nightmares. One day, I might solo it, but I believe that requires you to play Hunter or Warlock, and I ain't doing that. So maybe I won't actually solo it one day. You know. Jesus, ionized battery makes a lot of difference. Oh, I wanted the sword though. Current join sound is Big Boss saying kept you waiting. That's actually pretty fucking good. And be the first to join the call. Well then if you're the first to join the call, then your join sound doesn't matter, then does it? All I'm saying. You should Discord should make a other person join call sound. So that way when somebody joins, everyone's mic goes off and says a funny thing. I think that would be epic and not at all annoying. You know? You know what? You get the hand cannon. Die. Damn fool. DSC, Stronghold Man. I mean, there's a sub goal for it. There is a sub goal for it. But also, this weekend we might do... Well, this weekend I'm probably going to play D1, actually. I'm really curious about D1. I really want to try it. I think I'll make for some really good content while I'm waiting for more stuff for Destiny 2. So I really do. I think that Destiny 1 might be what we play this weekend. I want to collect every sword. Is that feasible? Is that something that I could actually do? Because I've heard that D1 exotics are like super fucking rare. Hey, Silent Squash, how you doing, buddy? I've heard that like D1 exotics are super fucking rare. So like collecting all of them might not be a good idea, a good goal. Yeah, I want my Yonkity Splunkity, exactly. Remember, that was a pre-order bonus, so I can't get the Yonkity Splunkity. Bop, bop. Can I hit this thing? The fuck? Hello? Game. I don't have range. My range is dead. Super rare, exactly. Fucking gave it all. I fucking gave it all I got. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. There are 4 swords in D1, 3 exotic, 1 legendary. Really? Okay. I thought there was way more than that. That's nothing. That's such a small amount. I love doing that. I love launching myself with Heart Shadow into my super, getting the weekend. It just feels freaking awesome. Oh, can't with anti-barrier. Weird. Get me out. Eh. There we go. Gosh. Yippee! Loot! Paragon. That's 2 in 1 day, chat. Hey, chat. Hey gamers. Hey, gamers. That's 2 in 1 day with Sword Masters with weapon focus. I know it's melee third, but honestly, on Strand, not bad. Not bad at all. I will gladly fucking take that. I think I have perfect armor for my Sword Master set now. I think I have perfect armor for Strand. Heresy Sword, don't mind if I fucking do. I love Abyssal Edge. Kidding me? Also unobtainable unless Zerb brings it or you have DLCs uninstalled. DLCs uninstalled? The frick you mean DLCs uninstalled? That's crazy. I did see that apparently there are some DLCs that are unavailable on the PlayStation Store. I don't know how that works. Hope you like farming planetary materials. You know what? I do like farming planetary materials because while I'm doing it, y'all can be like, hey, I remember this part, and then we can talk about it. We can have a discussion about all the planetary materials that I'm making, that I'm getting, you know? Do I want this or do I want the other one? I definitely want this one. Definitely want this one. Hey, look at that. We have another point to play with. Hell yeah. Can't wait to do Taken King and Rise of Iron. It'll be fun. I saw there was a way to skip to level 40. It was like $5 to make a level 40 Titan. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to play through the game. I want to level up naturally. Especially with this content lull that we're in right now at Destiny 2. I think the more time I spend on Destiny 1, the better. Because Destiny 1, straight up, it's kind of timeless because it hasn't been updated in fucking forever. So people are going to be excited to watch. And I'm excited for that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. In-game Zan is to use 100%. Yeah, I know. I know what you mean, Excalibur. 100%. Anointments are insane in BL3. If you have Horizon Iron, you can get the Strikes weapon from Taken King. How long do you think it would take me to get a sword in Destiny 1? Because in Destiny 2, I can just walk up the Banshee and just buy Geodetic HSM, which is a go-to-this-fuck Adeptive Frame sword. I assume it's much, much harder to get a sword in D1. Bam, bam. As soon as you get to the reef, you can get the Taken one from Varix. Perfect. Hell yeah. What I want to hear. Alright, Heresy Sword time. Let's fucking do it. What's my exotic weapon? Somebody give me an exotic weapon to run that's not a heavy weapon. I need an exotic weapon that's not heavy. Quickly, chat. Assume not a sword. Let's not do a sword. Bastion. Wait a moment. Alkaline's a new sub, so they get to choose. They get priority. But also Bastion sounds really funny. I barely even know what this thing fucking does. Oh, it's an unstop weapon. That's not bad. It's not terrible, I guess. Oh, no, I'm stupid. I thought that was a different thing. Ooh, this is Saint 14th weapon, right? Yeah, XIV. Look at that. When is he going to become Saint 15? When are we getting the sequel? Increase damage, reduce charge time, and improve reload speed for duration. Oh, I see. It's like 1-2 punch, but on a fusion rifle. Neat. Sure. I love Abyssal Edge. I should put a memento on this one. Let's chat. You do all of Taken King or do all of Rise of Iron, since 3 exotic swords and the 1 legendary sword is post-campaign, the other exotic sword from the Rise of Iron campaign? Yeah. I'll just, you know what? When I get into it, we'll figure out what we're gonna do. I'm like getting very tired, chat. I'll be real. This is probably my last run, and then it goes, zzz, you know. Roll for Abyssal. My roll for Abyssal is Flash Counter Redirection, because you can actually build up redirection with Flash Counter, which is really fun. If you don't want to run Flash Counter, there's Valiant Charge, I believe, in the 3rd slot, which is really funny. I love Valiant Charge. Yeah, Valiant Charge Surround is another roll that I have, which I really like. Valiant Charge is just Hyperblade, but on every other thing that's not Praxic. There we go. That's what I'm trying to fucking think of. God, I'm a stupid person. Hope we can farm this again. I'm hoping we get a Sword Week Call to Arms. If that happens, I'm making a video talking about the god rolls for every sword available. I'm telling people to get Ill Omen. I'm telling people to get Throne Cleaver. I'm telling people to get Gold Tusk. It's gonna be great, dude. I can't wait. I want Call to Arms for swords. What is this song? Right below me, my friend. This is Morning Thinker, the best Armored Core song. Don't at me. I'll be angry. I love Morning Thinker. What is my glaive roll? So I'm running a Disruption Break and close to melee. So, Disruption Break, if you did not know, gives you a huge increase to kinetic damage. And glaive melee, technically, is an unpowered melee that does kinetic damage. Meaning, if you break a shield, and then you punch something with the glaive, you get a big damage increase. If that shot that broke the shield also kills something, you get another 60% more melee damage. So if I break a shield with the Heron shot, I get heavy ammo progress from Nail Meat Hammer. Don't know why it's not showing the description, but I get more heavy ammo progress. And I get a big damage buff, and I get an even bigger damage buff because of close to melee. And I get an even bigger damage buff because of Banner of War. So my my Banner of War, my glaive melee goes fucking crazy. It's a really fun weapon combo. It's a really fun time. Let's see, actually, what is the damage bonus on Disruption Break? I'm curious now. I actually don't know off the top of my head because it's not a sword perk, so who cares? Disruption Break. It's a 50% damage increase. Oh, it's only for the enemy, though. So you have to break their shield and then beat the shit out of them. But yeah, if it breaks the shield, I get close to melee. If it doesn't break the shield, you get Disruption Break. It's nice. Miss Old Bastion, but one bursting a Spectral Blade who had the Invis DR and having 2 more shots to spare. The burst was far too juicy. Jorbor, you're talking about a reality that I was never a part of. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I have 39, North Dakota heat wave. Yeah, apparently it's 39 going to be, it's going to be 39 here in Minnesota as well. Which is going to be quite nice. All right, I need to do one more run, Chet. You know what? I need 2 people to jump in right now. I hold strong. I just play with you, my friend. 07. I need 2 people to jump in right now. Because we're doing Whisper. And I'm putting it on, chat. We haven't done this in forever. If you don't know, this is one of my favorite modifiers in the whole fucking game. No revives. If all fire team members are dead, everyone is returned to orbit. Join in progress is disabled. You get 1 shot. If you die during the Whisper parkour, you are dead. If you die during any part of the mission, you are dead for the whole entire mission. Traveling in Kentucky for work right now, and it's so cold and windy. What are you for work? That sounds kind of interesting. I don't know, I said kind of. That sounds interesting. Let's put on Hypernova too, because that'd be funny. Solar Threat, Subtle Foes, Counterfeit, Taking Epitaph, Taking Denial. Who wants to join me? Dude, it's an A+ rating. I know how much y'all love ratings. Look. It's an A+ rating. Y'all gotta hop in now. Hypernova is my favorite too because you can just block them with the sword. It's fucking awesome. Stronghold Central 5253. Y'all get in here quick. I want 2 brave souls for Extinction Whisper. I believe. If not, then I'll just head to sheep. I forgot Jolber sent me a thing. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Okay, I see Hive and Turret there. The fucking... This callout's fucked up. This callout is fucked up. What is it? The fucking Chomper from Plants vs. Zombies? Is that what it's called? It's called the Chomper? Holy shit. Golden Gun! So freaking stupid, dude. Golden Gun's pretty good, though. I'll give you that. Golden Gun's pretty fucking good. Alright, I might head to bed then, chat, if no one's biting. I think that's okay. I'm really tired anyway. Is that for Pit? Yes, it is. It's for Pit of Heresy. Alright. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna head to bed. I'll be back tomorrow, most likely. And then, actually, tomorrow's not Friday. I think Friday we'll do some D1. That's what we're gonna do. Data guy for a safety firm conducting an assessment of a tree company. Oh, cool. Visiting workers. So that could be fun. One of the things I love about my job is being out in the field and going to different stores and stuff. Because I work for Pepsi, right? So one of my favorite parts of the job is like, hey, I want you to go to Target and make sure everything looks good for us. I think it's really neat. It's a very fun part of it. Company's safety and how to ways to improve it. Hell yeah. Don't let people kill themselves. It's a bad time out there. OSHA violations and the like. I put pallets on the floor sideways. I do it. And no one can stop me. Not even you, Justin Niels. Or Justin Eels. Raid, not tonight. I'm going right to bed. I don't want to have to sit there for like 10 minutes saying hello to a streamer. The worst DPS encounter of your life? No, I'm so sorry, Trevor. Alright, I am going to bed. Good night, everybody. Good night.